The Poohniverse. This is what the world has come to nowadays. Yep, I'm an alcoholic and I'm drinking in this video. I believe it was Variety came out with an article announcing the Poohniverse movie, which is going to be like an Avengers style movie with all the Winnie the Pooh characters coming in for a horror movie. Where do we begin? You know what? Before I even tear this movie to shreds, because that's what everybody else is doing online. Everyone's talking, doing their rants, talking shit about the movie. You know what? That's not what I'm gonna do in this video. I'm actually gonna do a different video than everyone else is gonna do on this topic, because I want you guys to think. I want to have a little different takeaway from this than what everyone else is saying. All right? And you know what it is? This is the takeaway. We are the pieces of shit. Us, we're the problem. But listen, in all honesty, I'm not even trying to be funny. I just want you to think outside the box, because everyone's gonna do the same video. This movie's trash. I can't believe studios are doing this. How low has society come from, you know what I'm saying about art and everything? Listen, the only reason why they're making this movie is because it's gonna make money. So who are the dumb ones? Ding ding. Am I gonna make a video on this movie? Ding ding. Oh, I gotta get another sip of this before I get into this rant. Gosh, this Sauvignon Blanc tastes like ass, bro. When you're a broke college kid, you just buy the cheapest alcohol. And it's this Savi B. Hey man, though, Savi B comes in clutch, I must say. But as I was mentioning earlier, this is my hot take, all right? Listen, if you came here for a video, this is the essence of this video. Movie studios are a reflection of the public. Stay with me. I'm not on conspiracy road here, all right? This is gonna make sense. Yes, maybe movies are bad. Yes, maybe you look at the industry and you go like, why did they make this movie? Why are they continuing this franchise? Like, it doesn't make sense. It all comes down to the dollar. It all comes down to the dollar. If you will pay, if there is a market, a niche market that's gonna pay dollars to see their trash, if it is what it is, they're gonna continue doing it. So it's not so much that,
man, these studios suck. They can't make a good movie, or these studios are investing in the wrong, projects. No. That's not what it is.
You know what it is? We're the problem, because we keep buying tickets to this bullshit. And I'm the perfect example. I'm going to see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 come March 26th, okay? I said it. Your boy said it. Oh, he said it. Come with the pitchforks. And yes, do I know it's gonna be a bad movie, a shitty movie, and I shouldn't support it? I know all these things, but at the same time, am I gonna enjoy getting hammered and then watching a trashy movie? Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time. And then I'm gonna come back here and make a video ranting about it. So the point of the story is, it's just a phase that we're gonna have to go through at the end of the day. Because yes, I could say, yeah, if you truly don't like movies like this, the only way you're gonna get studios to change is if you hurt their bottom dollar by not buying a ticket, by not viewing videos like this, by not researching content like this, by not purchasing tickets to these events. Because Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey made money, bro. I'm gonna get this wrong. You guys can correct me in the comments, but I think it was like around $100,000 budget, and it made like over $1 million. Correct me, correct police down and below in the comments, but it's something crazy along those lines, okay? So if you really, truly, instead of just going on YouTube videos and commenting or going on Twitter being like, this is ridiculous, if you really wanted to stop it, what you would do is you would give no attention to it, and you would stop buying tickets to it, which unfortunately is not going to happen. That's like saying you ask a hot girl out and then she denies you and you're like, I don't care. I'll move on to the next. My life is great. It's her loss. But then you're constantly looking at her stories, constantly double tapping her pictures. It's like, you haven't moved on. That's some bullshit. That's exactly the same situation here. You think it's trash. You think you're so much better intellectually with the movies that you watch. But then you're going to end up watching the movie. You're going to end up watching YouTube videos reviewing the movie. Then you're going to one day watch it on street. It's like, we are the problem. Studios are just a reflection of us. They're the mirror image of us. All right, and that's why we go through these phases, right? Like the very early stages of cinema, we had the phase of the monsters like Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, all those movies that were back in that time the shit. Now we're more in this superhero phase, which is kind of coming to an end. So now we're gonna get into this new ridiculousness, I feel like, because they got a whole like plethora of movies planned out, which is ridiculous. And how is it that they have not been copyrighted yet? Like they're obviously ripping off from Avengers Assemble, you know what I mean? But like, I guess Marvel doesn't care, Disney doesn't care. Like, I don't know how that works, because like, you can't tell me you look at this title and it's not completely ripped off from Avengers. I mean, the logo, everything, the words they use. But you understand the point that I'm trying to make. I'm gonna move on from this because I want to actually talk about the movie and not make this whole video about how terrible and we are and why we're the problem. Let's move on. Look, I just think it's a phase we're gonna have to go through. It will be over like every other phase. Everything comes to an end. However, it's gonna be an interesting one to look back on and be like, well, art back in the day was made to make us think, to make us reflect on life, to maybe even have lessons interwoven in the story. Now art has become just complete garbage that is just there to pass the time in our brain and get us distracted. That's literally what it is. Not even trying to be a conspiracy theorist or going so deeper, but it's the truth. I mean, at this point, you can't deny it. What life lessons am I going to learn in Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? What morals, what aspects of life am I going to rethink after watching the Poohniverse? You understand? But talking about the movie itself, am I excited? I'm excited in the sense that I'm excited about the video I'm going to make about it right afterwards. Am I excited to see the movie itself? I can't say that I am, because I know it's going to be trash. I know it's going to be garbage. But it's one of those things where like, it's so bad it's good. That's kind of the mentality I'm going into it with. And I feel like I'm low-key excited, bro. Low-key, I'm excited. What can I say? I'm excited for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey too. So, and here's the thing, dude. Could you imagine if the Poohniverse broke the records, the highest growth, like it beat Avengers for highest grossing film? That would be the craziest day. You thought the day Logan Paul fought Mayweather was crazy? You thought when Donald Trump became president was crazy? Bro, let me tell you what, if Poohniverse beats Titanic and Avatar is the highest grossing movie, like bro, it beats Avatar, that day would be the most wow, life always finds a way to surprise you moment, you know? But one thing I do want to mention that's actually kind of serious is how good they're gonna make the movie depends on, and when I say how good, I mean how much effort they're gonna put into them, meaning how much money they're gonna dump into that project. 100% is gonna come down to how good these other movies do. If Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 makes a bunch of money, and the other movies, I think they have Bambi and Pinocchio, you guys can comment below, but if those movies make money, bro, I am telling you, we are going to get an Avengers budget style Poohniverse movie. Mark my word, if Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 makes a bunch of money, and Bambi, and I'm telling you, they're going to have A-list actors, they're going to have $100 million budget. I'm pushing it, but you get what I'm saying, that's what excites me. Because if those other movies are shit, I don't even know if this movie will be produced, but even if it does, they'll make it trashy. They won't put effort into it. Obviously, good is subjective, right? Like when I say good, we get to decide what's good or not, but how much effort they're going to put into it is really going to boil down to how good those other movies do. So I'm kind of curious about that, because if those movies go hard in the paint and they cater to that right style of audience and the humor that we're looking for, there's a lot of factors, right? Is it taking itself seriously? Is it actually trying to be good? There's so many factors, and only time will tell. Once I see the movie, I will let you guys know, but depending how those projects go is going to directly affect how much effort they're going to put into the Poohniverse. That is fascinating to me. But aside from that, if we look at the poster, I mean, what an awesome poster. I will give credit where credit is due. This poster rocks. But if you zoom into the corner here, this I've been seeing, bro, straight up copy from the Russian sleep experiment. I love horror. My channel is called Horror Enzo, okay? I love creepypastas. I love SCPs. I love horror, like anything horror related I love. And I loved creepypastas. And one of those was the Russian sleep experiment. And you can't tell me that They thought they were going to rip off the Russian sleep experiment and no one was going to notice. Bro, that is synced into my head. I will never forget. Don't you understand? But yeah, I'm curious to know, like, dude, how are they not getting copyrighted? From the Russian sleep experiment, from Avengers, Disney. I mean, like, it is insane how much unoriginality is in this movie. But am I going to be there to see it? Absolutely, dude. My question, though, is who's going to be the villain? Like, because, like, the Avengers, right, is them all teaming up to fight Thanos. I mean, I'm really simplifying it here, but in a nutshell, that's what it is. But who's going to be they are the villains. So are they, like, all teaming up to fight some, like, good guy? Like, what's the plot going to be here? You know, comment down below, because I'm actually interested to see your guys' thoughts. Like, what is going to be the story? Like, because there's only so much you can do. If they really wanted to give it a shot to make it good, they would study and analyze the script and the story, like, formation of Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'll tell you why, bro. There's so many characters in a movie, right? Like Avengers or the Poohniverse, if you will. There are certain movies that find a way, because usually a movie centers around one character, right? It's very hard to have movies with so many different characters and so many different plot lines, and it all comes together nicely and fits as a good movie, big epic blockbuster. It's very rare to find that. Pirates of the Caribbean is a perfect example of that. You got Jack Sparrow, you got the guy with the wig, Keira Knightley, which I forget her name, Orlando Bloom, which I forget his character's name. You got Davy Jones. Like, there's so many moving parts, but they found a way to make everybody interconnected and have, like, a story going towards something, and then it all ties perfectly. You really have to study that movie if you want to pull this Poohniverse thing off and actually make it good. Anyways, guys, that's really all I have to say about this. I don't have much to say, but the big takeaway is, don't be mad at studios. Don't be mad at this project. Don't be mad that they're making this and, like, they're disrespecting Winnie the Pooh. Guys, we are the problem, okay? Studios are a reflection of us. 2, I'm excited. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what the story is going to be. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you guys excited? And what do you guys think the plot details are going to be? Let me know, because I'm actually genuinely interested in that. And then subscribe if you're not already, because I will be seeing Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 when it comes out, and I will be reviewing it. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.